Hello everybody, I'm Sandy.
And I'm Debbie.
We're from the Normal Paranormal Group. And today is 5 Things Wednesday.
And today we're going to talk about messages and symbols from our loved ones. And I'm going to start out with talking about our dog Molly.
And I'm going to talk about my mother-in-law Helen, my husband Chet,
and my mother-in-law Lee,
and our mother Pat.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about Molly, our dog. My Aunt Annie just passed, and I was feeling down and out. I was sad, and so I was in the kitchen. I always say a prayer, and I said, Aunt Annie, please, if you could see me, if you could hear me, let me know. Send me a symbol, a sign, anything, Aunt Annie, please. And I had to sit there and think, what kind of sign or symbol would show me that she's there? So I said, okay, Aunt Annie, send me a blue balloon within 3 days. And so the next day, I got up, came in the kitchen, and I was starting to eat my breakfast, and our dog Molly walks up to me, and she nudges me, and I look down at her, and lo and behold, she has a blue balloon in her mouth. I swear to Almighty God, she had a blue balloon. And I says, where did this come from? And then it says, thank you, Aunt Annie, thank you. You do see me, you do hear me. I got really excited over this.
Right, and after my mother-in-law Helen passed away, I started receiving white feathers. I know it's crazy sounding, but I always thought from heaven, angel wings, because she was such an angel. So every time I go somewhere, it was in the yard, it was in the house, a white feather will appear. So I knew she was okay. Right. And then after my husband Chet died, he used to say to me, Sandy, I bet you a shiny new dime. That he will always tell me that. So after he died, I started seeing shiny dimes. So I knew he was there telling me he was around. And Debbie, we could talk about.
Okay, and when my mother-in-law died, I was feeling down and out, and I was by myself, and I said a prayer, and I looked up towards the empty space, because she's been dead for months. And I had a personal conversation with her, and I asked her, can you give me a sign that you could hear me, you could see me? And I thought, okay, I love horses, but I have statues of horses in my house. I said, show me a symbol of a horse outside the house. We live in Chicago, and so you don't see horses in the neighborhoods. And so my husband and I were driving back from somewhere, and lo and behold, what was in front of me? My first symbol. It was a Mustang car. Mustang? And then on the side there was a parked car, and the license plate said Pony. What? It's like 2 messages in one. What were the odds? I couldn't mistake that. So I did get my answer from my mother-in-law.
And Debbie and I share one special thing with our mother that she always shared with us. And that was a special hug. And that was her special hug now to us.
Okay, we went.
Bushman.
And where did she get that from?
This was our symbol.
This is our symbol. Remember Bushman the gorilla? He's at the Field Museum. Well, anyways, we were in this one store, and there was little gorillas. And so each one of us got a gorilla, and we go, Bushman, 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 Bushman,
Was our
Bushman.
special hug for my mom.
Yeah, special hug.
Yes.
And we still need that hug, don't we?
Today, yes.
Yes.
But you know, we talk about all different things. I mean, everybody receives symbols in different ways between like songs.
Yes. My father used to love
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
right, and he would play that relentlessly, and after he died,
That would pop up and let us know he was around.
mm-hmm.
My husband like frozen for some odd reason. I don't ask me why, but I would hear certain songs and they remind me of him. And
Or we were sitting in the car one day driving, and we both don't smoke.
no, we don't.
There is no cigarettes allowed
Nope.
in Sandy's car. And all of a sudden, we had an overwhelming scent of cigarette smoke. Yep, that would be our mother.
Yes, she liked her cigarettes and Pepsi, of course.
Yes.
But yes, and some people out there shared with people would say like, oh, a cardinal will appear, or one of our members always share a story about her father with the washers, which we enjoy.
We enjoy that one
Yes,
because
we do.
what's the odds of finding washers?
That's right. And that is really a good symbol.
That is a fantastic
So
symbol.
there's so many different symbols people share, not just songs but don't forget, like I says, sometimes we're given messages to give other people to let them know that they are around, because some people, for some odd reason, they it's like a block. They don't see them. They don't hear their loved ones. They just need to. They just want to know they're okay.
And we had a symbol from Rose. Both of us kept them during this one day. I would see a symbol of a rose, and then Sandy sent me something, and something about Rose. There was a sign towards a building, and I can't remember that one. But
we receive symbols every day, and if we just stopped and looked.
Yeah, and then you hear the music. Love grows where my rosemary goes.
Yeah, so there's excuse me. There's symbols every day given to us.
Yeah.
And that sometimes we overlook it. It could be something in the mail you receive. It could be something on the ground. You'd be walking by just talking about something that you know that, oh wait. And you stop and look at that person who's walking by, and the message was to let you know as they walk by what it is.
Or your parent or something had a special candy or something, and all of a sudden you forgot about this candy for ages, and all of a sudden it comes out of nowhere. And my grandpa used to love those Dolly Madison cakes. They were gone for the longest time we came across one.
It's different things that pop up in your life, and maybe you like to share what was special in your life, or something that was symbolic. I mean, that's just with dreams. You're awake when this stuff happens.
Yeah, and our pets send us symbols.
Yeah, our pets send us symbols all the time also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's certain things that just click with you. And all you have to do is ask. I'm not going to say it works immediately.
No. And like Debbie says, like she says, I want a balloon within 3 days.
Yeah, within 3 days.
You say, be reasonable, be logical. Say, okay, I want to find 3 pennies and on the 3rd day. So you have to be logical about it. Send me something with a rose on it in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's from Rose. She's letting me know she's okay.
I told Rose, hey Rose, if you're around, send me a puppy in 3 days. If I don't get one, that's fine. But if one pops up out of the blue in 3 days,
I know it's Rose.
We'll let you know.
Yes, we'll let you know about that one for sure.
For sure.
With that, I'm Sandy.
And I'm Debbie.
We're from the Normal Paranormal Group. Until then, watch our next
5
Things Wednesday. And thank you all for listening.
We all enjoy yous, and we thank yous for watching.
Yes. Bye for now.
Bye for now.